Chat, I try very hard not to be mean to you all. Don't aren't you forgetting something? Am I? YouTube stream starting. You eat today? Yes, I did. I ate twice. Let's just talk about that at the start of stream.
Mikudovo.
Nice checking up, Warren. How you doing, Dawn? I'm good. Better. My voice isn't as shit anymore. Thanks, Zeta. Yeah, there we go. Drink, stretch, and... What? Give me a second to go check on something. I'll be right back. Sup? What? I'd have to get in my Kremlin position. Where the hell? Ow! My hand. There we go. This is optimal. So what happened last time is Dawn sleeping on the street? No. I'm sleeping inside, I think. I'm pretty sure. Like a 99-ish% sure. Oh yeah, I got this cool hat. I look like a fucking moron.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours.
Yeah, whatever.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a...
Ooh, a bottle. I don't pick that one up. God damn it. Anyway, I need to remember that I need $20 each day. Am I leaving that open? What's the door? There we go. I had to keep $20 each day, or have $20 each day, so I can actually, like, do things. What the hell? Oh, cafeteria. If that's the cafeteria, then what is this place? Hello.
Morning.
Morning.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
You mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the union. These men here.
Right.
Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of an armed wing of the union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the dock workers' union. The belt used for hanging him, tracks in the mud, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information.
Right. Everything is about this one thing.
Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
Okay. Are these the men Gart told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
Yeah.
One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
So many of them. What should we call in reinforcements?
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union.
That makes sense.
In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Okay.
One more thing before we do.
Doesn't even matter
We
if
don't
we
have to
fucking
talk to them
die.
immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
Great.
But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
A little, maybe.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Okay. Hello, gardener lady.
Let me handle this.
The woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Damn, why are you so mean today?
Her entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
It doesn't sound cold as ice. You're the gardener.
No, I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Oh, you were fucking watching us. Oh my god.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
She points to the man on her right.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
I don't think you can do that.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Was you rolling all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
But I want to talk to you, not Titus.
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
What are you gonna do to me? The lieutenant is not satisfied with the approach.
What are we going to do to you?
She starts laughing. It's cold laughter devoid of joy.
The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Damn. Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
Just dock workers? Do dock workers spy on the police? We let you off easy, miss. Don't think it will happen again.
Damn.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
The tall, broad-shouldered man takes a sip of his beer. Damn.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
The world needs a financial buffer zone to get emotional. The privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. Maybe you're just not historic individuals. I don't know where you heard that, but that's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong, unlike you socialists. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the union's plans? Get money for ultra-liberal opinions. And I wish I could have been at breakfast and pretty good money for ultra-liberal options. Do any of these seem ultra-liberal, though? The armed uprising. Probably one or two. But the world needs a financial buffer zone. No need to get emotional. It doesn't sound very ultra-liberal, and neither does calling it just cool and funny. Maybe. Cool and funny. I mean, this one I kind of could see, I guess. Oh, yep. It's annoying that I have to turn it off every time so it's not on the screen when I'm not playing this. You would think that it would just be, like, off if I don't have, like, the game on. There we go. And... Well, I can't really... Wait, can I? Okay, I can. Options... Connection established. Okay. Wait, do you want to pick? You have a choice. Pick the most ultra-liberal thing you can think of, chat. Too late, we already got a vote. Well, you do still need to refresh for the next one. Is it? Sure. It's cool and funny, you're just not historical.
I don't need privatization
That was-
plans from a rent-a-cop. Just do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Okay, I see. Back to Titus then.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
What's his hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
What? Wait. Bring to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals? No! Chat, they're gonna throw me out of this place. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic ground with a liquor brand emblazoned on it. You have a king in century gone is pretty fascinating. I'd rather not know about the world of today. What I gotta... I want a crown like that. Yeah. I want a liquor brand crown.
It comes free with a six-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or.
Yo.
The words Roy d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic.
The idea of a king a century gone is pretty fascinating. I mean, yeah. It's fascinating.
The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years.
Yeah. It's a bowl, there's spit in it, it's reeking of tobacco. Ooh, they got the tobacco. Blech. Ew. Is that... I feel like that's a tip. I should not touch that. This is what I studied law for. So true. This is what you studied law for. What is this?
Just a moment, officer. And there's no public phones nearby?
She's agitated and keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
He appears to be genuinely apologetic.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. Now then,
Everything alright?
please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Yeah, it seems suspicious.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi, may I ask what you needed to use the phone for, madame?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Damn.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
She looks down.
Oh, forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Lena. My husband and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Mm.
A little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
How am I still hungover? It's the day after. Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
But I still talked to her yesterday.
But you have more important things to worry about.
More important than a missing expedition? I don't know. Expeditions often lead to something interesting.
Was this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
Whoa. Insect?
But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
A broken water lock?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that.
This is Gary person. Do you trust him?
Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
The water lock on the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Might just some technical problem.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
Yeah, you're welcome, Lena.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Wait.
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
Gary has quite the title, by the way. Does he? Who?
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired.
Okay.
And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here when or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear.
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetie.
So your husband's some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A
Zoologist.
cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
Huh. I didn't know there were different types. Crypto? He studies crypto.
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
Lieutenant sounds unimpressed.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
No, he studied cryptids. I thought he studied crypto, bro. He's on those blockchains, you know? Oh, man. Yes, the shitcoin's on the rise. Time to watch another podcast.
She's used to playing off such insults casually, but they still affect her.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
Damn.
The quality of research at Revacholian universities has been on the decline. But you doubt there was ever a time when cryptozoology was embraced by the academic elite.
Yeah, I do. They're more about morale. Looks, character, your relationship.
Oh dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
I think they reference Mothman here. Mothman! If only you could pass the check. Damn. What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to tell that.
You can't go around Revachol feeling grown men's hands. If you want to find her husband, you'll need more concrete information.
If only your suggestion wasn't -2. Let's try again. Why do you try to describe him as you would one of your cryptids? Yeah, sure.
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
Damn, he's got wild hair.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
It's kind of funny. Usually he's like, stop looking at your weird shit and do the actual quest we're here for. And now he's interested. To be fair, we're just helping someone, so I guess he would be interested.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
How long have we been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn.
Damn.
Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
Let's see if we meet.
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he'd just divorced.
Okay.
We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Yeah, that does seem like it. I think I have all the information I need. Let's move on.
I hope I've been useful.
17. It's not that low. I've seen lower scores. Tell me more about this rare insect your husband is looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
No, I want to hear.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but...
Ah yes, Phasmatodia. A diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquially.
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insular Indian coast. Hence its name, the Insular Indian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
He looks you in the eyes and nods thoughtfully.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
Shut up, Kim.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you. It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
Where do you think the phasmid's here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have?
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insular Indian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind her glasses.
You seem excited about this.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insular Indian phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses.
So it's dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Yeah, I can imagine. Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it's stayed hidden all these years. Centuries, even.
That's not special at all. Of course it blends in. Most insects do. You don't even have to be a stick insect for that.
What's special about the stick bug then?
Oh dear.
I did get stick bugged!
I'm not this very well. Nah. It is very special. Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
You don't notice it this about me, but actually I've lost all my memory of the world and myself. I have no idea what I'm doing. Why am I going into this? Sure.
Surely things can't be that bad?
Things aren't bad. They're catastrophic. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm blowing this whole out of proportion. Forget I said anything.
She nods, but still looks worried.
You should be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body.
Okay, I knew that
Paraplegia
encyclopedia.
is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
Crazy. Fight in a war? You fought in a war? Yeah.
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty.
Like I was in a war. You're a mountaineer. Tightrope walker.
Nothing so extravagant, dear.
Damn.
Though what young girl doesn't dream of soaring over a crowd?
What did you do then?
I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company.
Damn. Yeah, I was kind of close.
You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding. I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
Sorry, I was rude.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
Would you like to roll with me? What does that mean? I think those things are bad. I don't even know. Nah,
Of course, dear.
See ya. I'm out. I go find a wife or something. What's up, dude?
Can I help you? Got the 20 real?
Yeah.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Okay. So that's that done for today, so I don't have to really think about it now. The tomatoes are thinly sliced, you can see through them.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod.
You know what's behind the blue
acknowledging
door?
your presence. He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Okay. 2026 stick bug. Photos of men in overalls tugging guns and Union placards. Am I really taking that 50-cent tip? Yes, yes I am. You see Worthing bushes outside.
This is where you say your bit.
Points at you with a beer can. Okay.
Detective.
The lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. Let's talk about the man hanged... Okay, we'll just talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
Gay?
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
I thought this was supposed to be the union, not the gay bar. Oh, fuck. Kim, I don't think we're supposed to be here. Fun fact, his name is literally the name of Polish instant soup brand. Yeah, I think you were mentioning that the first time I talked to him. Hi, Caramel, welcome. How you doing? I'm better. My voice is doing better. How are you? How are you? Boy smell. Or something. Yeah, it's got that boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Scan the room.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian. In his late 30s, early 40s. He spent his youth in Villa Labos, a housing project in the Jamrock Quarter. There were incarcerations. Hard to say what else. The ink is fading.
Damn.
And then, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40.
Okay.
The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
What's a plectrum? Where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important.
Okay.
Let's call this one the musician. Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing.
Okay.
In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46, deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He, alone, is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220.
Okay.
In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them's missing. The old shoe? The odd soul?
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
Found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here.
He sized you up.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
I don't think the guys...
It has to be good. if he won't let you pursue it.
Okay.
Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
Mm-hmm.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Also concerned for Kibo is getting slower, and we went to the veterinarian office with them. They said heart problems, or gets too old, and he kind of refused to eat. I'm sorry to hear that, Caramel. Always sad when a dog gets old. I just have a childhood dog. A piercing is a small flat tool used to plucking or strumming of a stringed instrument, aka a pick. Guitar pick.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
Man hanged in the backyard. Do you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Now, why are you all so gay?
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
There's a container belt around the dead man's neck.
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yeah.
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
Damn.
We did this together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
Bro, okay.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
But there's a catch.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
You murdered him just like that, no remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
I don't fucking know. I need to check my notebook for that.
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Jesus.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Is it worse than dying? What's that?
The River Esperance Correctional Facility, a military prison run by the coalition, dubbed Reunion by the inmates. The origin of the name is unknown.
These were all bad people, criminals, and scum of the earth.
Rest assured, lawman. None worse than our guy. He got what was coming to him.
Jesus.
Are you
Called
dead?
the shots that night?
There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A shadow of smirk past her lips as she tilts her head. Damn. She sure is lawyering right now.
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
No, but seriously, who called the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
I thought she did.
It wasn't a question, dickwad. How fucking stupid are you?
This asshole is worse than... Titus runs the Hardy Boys, genius. That's why we're called the Hardy Boys. Ain't that right, fellas?
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
When does hanging incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions. Revachol, gotta arrest them all.
gotta risk them all, my destiny.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier, the representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus.
Would you kill him?
Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Why'd you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
He was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out alive.
Damn.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
You know, he was in Special Forces.
Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm RNA's goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all."
Jesus.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNA's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
I mean, it was a gay boy.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did. Right there. Like some kind of animal.
Sire, the tale is true.
Damn.
This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Yep. What did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
Jesus Christ.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Jesus.
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. "Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt?" Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
He shakes his head in disbelief. Same girl who...
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
There's something odd here. Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
I mean, I'd assume it's the 8th one.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Damn. How'd you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
This is where an autopsy would come in handy. You have to work with what you know.
We need more. Did you muffle him? And we heard reports of screams. Another question then.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first, then see if it all adds up.
Killer? Wasn't he a trained killer from... If he, then how'd you manage to overpower him? Yeah.
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
When does overpowering happen?
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Just go for it. Hope. Sure, 58 seems pretty high. This game might be lying. Yep.
Actually,
that was a red check! No!
Surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way.
Damn it! All of them? Maybe one of them is fidgeting, cracking under the pressure?
Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Ah, damn it.
Like what, Copper?
Why don't I just arrest you? I don't really want to ask that. That seems like an escalation. What am I gonna do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Okay.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us.
No fucking
Law
authority.
officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Godly? Oh my god. Is that white check? You may retry it. If only you wore a nicer hat. He would have liked me if I wore a nicer hat, true. It is a white check, so I can try it again. Establish authority right now. 3% chance. Do it! Do it right now!
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
That's it. That's all I got.
Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results.
I do not feel that has great results. Authority -1.
You're probably right. The others are only there for filler. To make the gun thing pop.
Stop your feet. The only thing keeping this town from going to hell, you're not helping. To Lieutenant Kim, I need your gun. Oh, man.
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is. This is a great idea.
This is a lovely idea, bro.
I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
What? Who, me? What is it?
Yes, you. Stop talking out loud. You sound like you're unraveling.
I don't think I want to. Can I go back? Can't use another option. I don't think the gun one's a very good one. Gun, please? I don't think I want to demonstrate.
What in the name of fuck are you doing?
I don't know.
But I don't want to give you my gun, not after the last time.
Yeah, what do you mean the last time? I only almost shot someone.
What's happening, Titus? What are they whispering about?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
I'm gonna turn back.
There is no back.
What do you mean no back?
We don't have to demonstrate anything. Let's just get back to the questions.
See it to the end? I don't want to. That's a horrible idea. Trust me, Kim, I am merely flesh does not sound encouraging. There's no other way.
Merely what?
A brief moment passes in silence, then...
Be careful, it's
long. Oh my god, he actually gave it to me!
Good. Now put it in your mouth.
No! I'm not putting the gun in my mouth. Oh no, I'm not going down this line. I'm gonna point it at them. Put the barrel in your mouth. What do you think, chat? I'm probably not gonna listen to you. Ay. Why do you want me to die so bad? Well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't pull the trigger, but still. Would I miss? Chat's trying to get me to kill myself. First time watching, very familiar with the time. It's just to scare them. What would they be putting the gun in my... this is your choice, chat.
What are you doing?
Genuine panic flies across the lieutenant's face.
Fellas, you getting any of this?
Oh my god. This is fucking pathetic. You know what? Yeah, no, I'm not doing this.
Thank you. Nothing to worry about here, people. My partner likes to play these jokes. He's what you call dark.
Yeah, sure.
Dark? What the fuck was that, you carnies? We haven't seen RCM in 4 years, and this shows up?
I knew he wasn't gonna do it, though. I knew he'd pussy out.
No. I still have my money on him. Sooner or later, he has that look.
Go back to normal. Let's pretend this never happened. Fucking overlap, I know. No. So close to greatness. I'm not gonna fucking do that. Oh my god. We'll go back to normal.
Do not think your failed suicide attempt will win you any pity from these men. Do not expect them to forget it soon either.
Again, it was a dark joke. Maybe we should go for a little walk, Joker, before we continue. Jogging around seems to have a positive effect on you.
Yes, get the serotonin running. Keeps those bad thoughts away.
I wanna leave. So close to greatness. What the fuck is wrong with you, Jack?
What in the name of hell was that supposed to be?
I have no idea.
A theatrical suicide attempt. We need to talk about it.
Do we have to?
We do. I was able to recontextualize it as a dark joke. I will not be able to recontextualize it the next time. I understand you sometimes employ extreme interrogation tactics, but I want you to understand that was too extreme.
You almost had them, they were this close to telling the truth. Are you telling me that if I had gone full way, that would have actually worked?
We can't have RCM officers going around putting guns in their mouths. We can't afford to have that image. Few institutions can.
Oh my god. Oh my god, feelings. Something's wrong.
Yes. Very, very, very wrong. I'm glad you see it my way. Let's go.
My gut feeling, as in chat, made me do it. Ay. Jesus Christ. It'll bring closer to closure. In one way or the other. In one way or the other. Jesus Christ, why can none of you type today? When you learn the most about our player character, just go assume it's a game about living with failure in many ways. Yeah, like, you know, not like shoving a gun in your mouth. I wouldn't assume. Who the fuck is that guy? Was he here before? No. Dude, that guy never gets original. He always says the same thing. Every single time. It's hot. That's... Jesus Christ.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
But this actually gives me more stuff. Nice. Anyway, what was I actually supposed to do today? What even day is it? I know it's day 2, but like what day is it? Like, is it a Monday, Thursday? No, like it's hot outside, now your mouth is hot. What the fuck do you- we're talking about putting a gun in your mouth and then you say it's hot? I don't think anyone's gonna interpret that. Everyone knows it's fucking hot, it's out everywhere. Oh my god.
Thank you for the lurk.
Now am I walking? There's your lurk, Jack.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
You're earlier all night.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
I was hoping you could tell me that. Are you alright, ma'am?
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
Is a contempt. What were the 50s?
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Where else would you be then?
Back in Methka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with the young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is.
Who's Gabriel?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you.
Yo!
His head crowned with a wide brim hat.
A guy like
His
that, I'm
hair
about to be
is
gay
dark
too.
as an oil slick, and his jaw, the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all his lines.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
I take it you were masked when you were masked when you were young?
Someone was.
Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
All of what? The world? The present?
Sorry to interrupt your dreaming, ma'am.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun
Okay, good chat
just
photo.
come out.
Yeah.
The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden.
Her eyes narrow and she appears to take your measure.
While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Methk, it was a golden age.
Damn.
The Republic of Mesk is a massive confederation on the Isola of Muindi, the world's largest state by territory. It's a petrostate, a constitutional monarchy, and, as of recently, an outcast due to its tilt to the far right.
Oh. I have some other questions for your police questions.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
She settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains have memorable photos and knickknacks in the line dashboard. What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
What are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
You know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
Does that mean it has drugs?
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Were you high of driving a lorry?
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I go, Harife. It's low. I go to the bottom.
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick in the dark. A sleep kick. Perhaps you can find out later.
Most of the cargo's contraband.
Then it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Bad Hand, Hermenegildos' bad hand, strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
Great. I don't really understand this whole... I still don't understand this whole weird Jerry's thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
A boyadero, boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte, the great steppes of northern Mesk. He is a rugged individualist and explorer.
Okay, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
And? I'm guessing that doesn't happen?
Of course not. The Boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maygrit, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
In the background, you can hear the orchestra swell as the screen fills with the maiden's imploring eyes.
I think I see where this is going.
So the Boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Maygrit.
Jesus.
Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
That's not where I thought that was going.
You have to understand. A true Boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a Boyadero.
What the fuck? Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
So he doesn't think she's a smuggler.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
What's that, Lieutenant?
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
He doesn't want your frail mind caught up in something here. Something unconnected to the case. But connected to this woman tuning out like that.
You drive a lorry if you get like that. Yeah, should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What routes?
Lomonosov's Land, Udashnaya Zemlya, Western Plain.
Huh. She nods and closes her eyes again, letting her mind submerge.
A terrible cold comes over her, rattling her teeth as she stares inward.
The Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas do Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
Huh. Okay. I don't know, bro. She kind of sounds like a smuggler. I'm somewhat of an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of yourself.
You're right, Lowman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Thank you for looking out for me.
A correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
What do you mean? I look great.
Is that all you woke me up to say?
Sounds like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel. The great adversary. No drugs can compare.
Not really what I was getting at.
Then what were you getting at?
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
What is it that you're hauling exactly? If you're interested in smuggling some drugs.
Why would I want to do that?
For commerce, the lifeblood of the... Tell us the glory of the world, republic, liberation of the spirit and body. I don't know, the thrill of the criminal lifestyle? Yeah, for the criminal lifestyle.
Lowman, what in the name of God are you talking about?
Let me put this the other way. Are you smuggling drugs to Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
You said earlier you didn't know what you were hauling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat. On the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grat, Lowman?
Drugs?
No, Lowman. Diamonds.
I know about diamonds. I didn't ask about diamonds, did I? I don't care about that. I guess who do you think is smuggling drugs around here? If I were to, who do you think is smuggling drugs?
Easy. It's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
Yeah. I didn't ask you about diamonds. I don't care about that.
Diamonds are good for you, Loman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras.
If you're not involved in this drug trafficking, then why are you still waiting here?
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
Only 14.5 hours a day now. I have 9 hours free time and then another long work day probably. Jesus Christ, that is a lot of work. That is a lot. Why my internet shit itself? Damn. Freudian typo. You got a fucking Freudian shit when you were typing. Oh, I mean, itself. I mean, I didn't shit myself. It was the internet. It's shit itself, I swear. I swear, right now.
I think we're done here, no?
Yeah.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
Her voice trails off. Yeah, what do we say, woman? Women, am I right? I wish I had a, like, thing that I could turn to look more like a guy. I'm like a button, so that then I could say shit like that. Like, women right chat, can you imagine? Ruins full of snow, no one lives here anymore. I need that suit outfit. So I can look like a guy. You can do that in this peak game. Time for a mustache toggle. To real. I don't become bald, I just become more hairy.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
You know what do you see in his eyes? 3% check. Let me get it.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
My man, I want to know about your soul. Your soul, man.
Cool, cool. We all want to know each other's woes and all. But people, man, they have slippery souls.
Slippery.
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible the yelling didn't help.
What do you mean? Anyway.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know?
You can hate on women? I can't hate on women. I specifically get money for being ultra liberal. I mean...
But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I said it and I was like, well. You find out those other addictions were drug trafficking?
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an entrapment thing on me?
No, I'm just like...
Entrapment is a practice whereby an officer of the law induces a person to commit a criminal offense that the person would have otherwise been unlikely to commit, usually through some trickery, persuasion, or fraud.
Yeah. I'll be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out what smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
And why are you still hanging around?
Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo. And it gives me time to work on my rhymes.
A rhymesmith? This is quite credible. It goes with its cadence and way of speaking.
Who do you think would conduct the drug trade then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
The poet, hit him with your best verse. 72% chance. Let's go.
Wait.
Yeah, let's
There's something here, stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like...
A mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray. Yeah. That's deep shit right there.
Whoa. What else?
It is a chalice held out to you in silent communion. It's a chalice held out to you in silent communion.
Silent communion. That's good.
Where gaspingly you partake of a shifting identity and never your own.
Dang, that's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
I'm just a vessel for the muse. I'm just a vessel for the muse, you know?
Right. But really, no bullshit. That's great stuff. I sort of want to know if it's yours.
I think that may be an actual poet. I think the words are mine, yes.
Fucking A. Seems I got you all wrong. Cops aren't much known for their artistic sensibilities these days. It's good to meet a fellow poet. Someone with an appreciation for real text. The others here, so you don't really get it.
Makes it all easier to bear if the words are pretty. Hey man, cops are human too.
Yeah, I guess I owe you an apology for thinking otherwise. And again, great shit.
Gives you thumbs up.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Mm-hmm. What did that give me? Do I ask him about the drugs again now? Hi, Thomas. Welcome. John's a paid liberal. Yeah, she gets paid quid for every ultra-liberal line. Yeah. I think it's these shoes I'm wearing or something. Yes. Wait. I'm pretty sure it is the shoes. Yeah. Is the thought? Oh, is it the thought?
Why does art inspire you so much?
It does. Yeah, but what is art?
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment.
Yeah.
In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined.
I fit into the art world?
Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage art critic, with that beard and those clothes, disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture too.
This guy behind me? Him? No, that's an artist's face if I've ever seen one. You're so right. You're so right. Architecture also art? I guess I have been feeling critical lately.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real, living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
But I'd be 100% cop to get the case finished and all that?
Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here. Go art or go home.
I go art.
Exactly. It's not only your duty to only catch the criminals off the street, you must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and the gallery, the trite and derivative artists and writers of the world.
Yep.
Go ahead and provide savage criticisms, art cop. The world is yours to rip to pieces and reassemble.
Right. That's my phone is like about to die. As it has been 2 hours, I could technically take a break here, but I think I'm gonna investigate one more person before I do. Was it this guy who they were pointing at? Or at least the racist guy was pointing at?
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was actually a lorry man. I thought he was just like a guy selling stuff. Was he just selling some drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
He smiles. He's just like, that's very cool. I don't have any drugs though. Not in my home, not on my person. I've never seen drugs. Please don't arrest me.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
I actually don't like drugs. That's
cool. Especially after you already said you're into them. All the coolest detectives in the movies do drugs. And I'm very conflicted about it. Still, no drugs here.
We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she's in this traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all.
But,
I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
What?
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him.
It was
He
him.
has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
Damn.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm...
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
Sarah forgot to tell me.
Exactly. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
Stop skirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
So some drug crowd? You know who they are. Tell me.
Shush, please. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please, don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
We're buddies, so we'll help us out. No one will know it was you.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardy Boys?
What are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Is the lady driver the old woman back there?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
He's not ruling her out.
Should be associated with the Hardy Boys?
I don't know. I'm not local. I don't know anything about that.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
True. Okay, I'm leaving. So... Really a random question. How long is your tail? It's like... I think I have a visual in... the, Is it an art or is it an Only Dawn? I think it's an art. No, actually, I don't actually visualize where it starts from. Either way, it starts like a bit under the dress line, so like... I would say like Cupid, like... Where is it? That's the cat. You've turned him into a cat. I can't show you now. Well, I mean, I guess the cat tail is almost the same length. It starts like around like the bottom area of my dress. Actually, I can take this off. Wait. There we go. So like it starts like... I don't know, you can't see the mouse. I don't know how to visualize this. Like here-ish, I guess? Or like here-ish. It depends what you count as starting, because like it starts from like the back, right? It's like a dragon tail. It starts where a dragon's tail usually would. So if you think about it like that, it's that long, and then it has to like kind of bend to go up. Is it easier to visualize if it's down? Wait. I put the tail down. Where's my tail? Wait, how do I do that? No, that turns it off. Is it Y? No? U? Yeah, U. It starts from, like, there-ish, and then it goes down, like, about down to the floor. I would say it touches the floor, because I'm wearing high heels, by the way. That's where I would say it is. So, like, however long that is. Do you need, like, measurements? I don't know how long my legs are. You're gonna have to do calculations on if I'm 169 centimeters tall, how tall would just my legs be? That's actually an interesting question. I haven't thought about that. How long is my tail? I don't think I can have the tail up right now. And without the dress looks really different. It's kind of weird. It does do a lot of difference, you know? With the goofy look, and then we have the... It still gives me vibes for, like... Because Iron Mouse or like had like a racing outfit. Or like that sort of stuff. It has similar vibes. Go back to Plan A. Yep. It's also like, are we talking about the VTuber model? Because I did have to make it shorter than I would draw it, because it's a VTuber model and I can't really have it super long or it will get in the way of everything. So it might be a little bit shorter than my VTuber model. How long does the tail have to be? I'm gonna measure it later. I'll come back to you after BRB with a more interesting answer. I'm talking to another woman. Women. Where is she? I always get lost around here. Take like every wrong turn. Make a screenshot with a big, pretty good estimate. Yeah. Plus, there's a picture of me in art where you can see where it ends when it's like straight.
This awful weather keeps me awake. You can entertain me with your questions.
Are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Herife?
Oh, aren't you a lady?
The woman's malevolent cackling fills the roundabout.
I'm a lady like you are, Gabriel.
Ow.
Only in dreams.
You're not the driver everyone's terrified of.
I'm only terrifying to small children, and to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
And who's the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to?
Why are you scary to people who used to know you?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
That's all I need to do. Thanks. Bye. Some morale pills. I have a bunch of those anyway.
Looking for something?
Yeah, you know, honestly, a bit lower than my... Like, if I'm standing, it touches the ground, is all you probably need to know. What's the argument all about? I don't know, you mean giving me the runaround, fess up, where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you knew Sealenge didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip.
Then why are you smoking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
Who does? The lady driver?
No. He means La Puta Madre.
A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock. Controls what is probably the most powerful organized crime outfit in Revachol West.
Damn.
Yeah, him.
Because your arm's a nod.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's getting into this.
Wait, are we?
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
He's surprisingly good at this. Not bad at all. Look at him lurching.
Damn.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
Damn.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a fresh cigar, but his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply ends.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
Okay. Make him tell you what he knows. Okay, 42, maybe.
The main thing is to not overdo it, even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look on your resume?
Jigs up, I've got the goods on you.
Oh yeah? And what goods are those?
I know your goods.
There's some kind of homo thing?
Maybe it is.
Okay, that's enough, detective. That's enough.
Damn it.
We'll just have to ask someone else about the lady driver.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'll have to see that again. Okay, give me a sec. I'll be right. Actually, yeah, I'm taking a BRB at this point. Yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Bye, chat. See ya. I'll check what check that is again once I'm back. Sorry, chat. I've been gone for like an extended period of time. Firstly, I had a chat with my mother, right? And I was like, what do I do? I should eat. Oh shit, time is progressing. I just realized that. I did not pause the game. Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's a save right before I left. Or like... I don't know if that much time has passed though. Also, hi. Yeah, also my explanation. My mother went to sleep, right? And we had a chat right before she went to sleep, and I was like, I wonder what I should eat. And she was like, oh, I have this, like, cereal thing in the fridge, or in the cabinet that I'm not eating, if you want to eat that. And I was like, sure, I can try that, right? And I opened the fucking cabinet, and I took it out, and I eat it. Right after she leaves. And I have to tell you, it was the most foul fucking shit I ever ate. It was like granola, right? It was supposed to be like chocolate granola. It was fucking not. It tasted awful. It was like grainy in texture. And like, it didn't really taste like anything aside from like wood. You know, like you put like a piece of wood in your mouth and chew on that. That's like the taste I was getting. Or, like cardboard. And I was sitting there, it was like, man, this shit sucks ass, right? Like, I was sitting there with it and I was like, maybe if I just add stuff to it. So I was downstairs just trying to add stuff to it. I tried to add some chocolate powder to it. I was like, maybe that'll help me if I add some chocolate powder to it. It did not help me. It was still awful. I couldn't eat it. I physically couldn't. I thought away. Wooden shavings granola, yum yum. Yeah. I don't know why it said chocolate granola. That shit was not chocolate. Anyway, it's like 10:10 right now. It doesn't actually look like that much time has progressed. If I look at my load save, because like this is the... I think the latest save is like 1957 and I'm walking around at that point. Like I'm leaving. So I don't know if time has actually passed. How old was that? I didn't check. I didn't check. Did I charge my phone? Fuck no, I didn't. Whoops. You know, that might explain a few things, but like... Anyway, it tasted horrible. I didn't eat it. Try and load this save? I don't know if I've lost that much time. Does time even move in this game if you're not doing something? Because like, I thought time only moved if you're like... talking to people. And like chatting and stuff. I can load it just to do the check again. And there's a good idea for you, Chad. What if I redo it just to do the check again?
Looking for something?
Actually, you can help me with that. If I'm gonna leave it quick. If I put stuff into Half-Life, then I can do the check again. Can I take stuff out of things that I put it into? Like, can I unlevel things? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, but I think I still need to, like, level it up even if I rebalance it. Like, with Volition, the reason I have 2 in it is because it's rebalanced. So that'll just give me a third little thing that I can put stuff into. But I think it still requires for me to have the points. Do I have anything that gives me Half-Life? And nothing that takes away Half-Life? No. Okay. Hmm. You know, why not? I'll put one thing into Half-Life and I'll hope that it helps me somehow. I don't really know. Oh, hey, I can revert it. Okay. Unless I change.
Looking for something?
Okay, let's try this again. Come on.
Failure
For the
last
second time.
is so demoralizing and puzzling that you just can't work up the rage anymore.
Oh my god. How do I only fail the most important checks in this game? Real question, do I put another skill point into this? Fuck it, why not? I have an extra skill point anyway. I feel bad. Hi. When you feel bad. Hi Zaha, welcome back. Come on, 72%. You can't not do it now. Don't you leave first?
Looking for something?
Come on, please, do it! Do it!
Men like this only respect 2 things. Strength and fear.
Did I miss much? No, I was gone for like a long time. I just failed the check for the whole thing, and then I came back and I had to put 2 skill points into Half-Life so I could actually get it to work. So yeah, you didn't really miss much. And also this does tell me that honestly I shouldn't use skill points unless I like really need to do something, right? Half-Life looks like Kuno. It kinda does, yeah, he's got like the same stupid ass smile, you know? They've got a similar face. Yeah. Show me her lorry right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry, where is it?
Fuck you,
third
I told you. I'm not
fucking-
gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life, you understand? I'm gonna put you in a cell with a giant kid. You're gonna have to bleed in. What the fuck? You know what, sure, I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life, you understand? I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life.
Fucking homo cop. Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for days.
Isn't that the... Is that the slur for bi people? I don't remember. Where exactly is her lorry?
Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now, leave me the fuck alone, okay?
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
You okay? I feel like I heard that from a... Yeah, I remember I was listening to something and the fucking... What was it? It was the, yeah, the creator was like in the comments and they were like, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was a bad word. I don't remember that. I don't remember... I'm pretty sure it was... Give me a sec. Is everyone slur though? I don't think so. Is it? Oh, lesbians. Okay. Those were masculine presenting. Yeah. It's a slang term, originated as a slur. Great. Okay. Homo cop. God. I'm officially becoming gay. That's what happens if your wife divorces you. You become gay. The hell is this blue lorry? Oh, you can go around there? I didn't even realize. I was just walking. This one?
This green found, A to Z, contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
The lieutenant peeks inside. Peek in the window.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of the seat and two steering levers.
Their door handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced. There's no picking this lock. The owner has put special care into it. It's a recessed design.
We're going to get this open, Kim.
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Really?
This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder.
Not equipped. I think I want to equip the tool first. Let me leave real quick and equip it. Pry bar. My trash bag, my pry bar.
This screen found, A to Z,
17?
is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead.
Okay.
It's seen better days.
Wait, should I try? If it's a white check, can I try it without the pry bar? Wait. I'm gonna take like physical damage or something, I think. But what if I do it?
This screen found, A to Z, contemporary, is parked in the shadow of the ruins.
Do it.
Overhead.
Try to open it without the pry bar. Do it.
Pry bar in hand, you take a hard swing at the window. A loud thunk rings out and the pry bar bounces back, leaving a tiny spider web on the glass.
Damn it.
Looks like the window might be shatterproof. You may have to rethink your approach.
I'm sorry, it didn't happen. A window might be shatterproof.
No, it's not shatterproof. Give me that.
He smashes it into the window.
Ah, David, you said white check!
Glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement.
Did you fucking save? No. Should I have? Embarrassing us before Kim. Nice.
It went better than I expected. Open it from the inside.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
What posters do you say? Old movie posters. My posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films
I think a
from
joke
the
would have
20s,
gone was
the
embarrassing enough
teens,
already.
even the 90s
True.
of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye, a centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
Did you do the authority check with Titus? Yeah. I also failed that one.
There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
Based on... I didn't want to do it! I didn't want to do it! Chat egged me on. Chat egged me on. My god, I do not want to be an Oshi because I was gonna fucking kill myself. Stop and wonder what's that smell.
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume. Probably granate number 5.
What the fuck do you know that? Study the centerfold.
The actress is draped in a sheathed dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
Oh, shut up, electrochemistry.
This is Tijon, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography,
Dawn.
less known for her talent than her tragic, untimely death.
What happened to her?
She wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River, not far from here, on Boogie Street, a mixture of cocaine and morphine. She was afraid of the world, and the camera, too.
Don't interrogation tactics. Bad cop, worst cop. A bad cop and dead cop. Enough of the poster.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard, and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Hi, Choo Choo. Welcome. Nice to see you here. It's probably called gaslighting, plus confusing to the max. Never changed. Chanel number 5. Is that on the radio?
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed. Likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
What about the Speak Freaks FM? Is it the one of the saved stations here?
No, that's on 78.9. What? I happen to have committed the frequency to memory. I have no problem admitting that.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation, with quite a range too.
Right.
A 20-kilometer radius at least, perhaps extended by an attachable antenna that's not here right now.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
Okay.
The ghostly actresses, and the rusty toolbox under the driver's seat, and the oddly bulging seat cover.
Check the pedals.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle. Sandpaper adds extra grip.
You would use sandpaper to the throttle to offer extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
Also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Yes?
It likes where this is going. One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Right. With the missing 830 here?
Looks like her, yes.
First the drug smuggling, now this. How deep does this rabbit hole go?
Now we know for certain who's the missing eighth person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
I think the entire union's involved. Maybe even all of Martinez look around suspiciously. Not necessarily the lady driver could have kept the drugs trade a secret. Joyce told us about, but I don't want to make any assumptions. Could have kept the drug trade a secret.
You're right. But we should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. The radio transmitter sits on the center console, and a faint smell of perfume is in the air.
Pull the cover on the passenger seat.
Voila! A stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric. You see 3 maps depicting a large metropolitan area. It's Revachol. Some of its routes and highways have been outlined with a pen.
Bonne prise.
Fold open the topmost map.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South.
How's it going? It's going alright, I guess. I mean, I failed at all his checks, so it's not going very well. Him is such a cool car plus pinball nerd. I'm so sad you had to sell his hubcap. I'm so sad too. I didn't want to sell them. I don't want to sell his hubcaps.
Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock, and this person knows them all.
Damn.
There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881, high above the mass of brown and red roofs that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Where's the road lead?
To Kuron, through the middle-income neighborhoods there, by the river, and then to Stella Maris and La Delta for work, while the men and women of Jamrock scuttle to their fates below the road.
Hold open the second map.
This municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox, old military hospital, right adjacent to the 41st precinct.
Not that it's called the Pox.
Wind rips through the empty hallways of the once great military hospital, now just a ruin under an overgrown park. Beneath the hospital, great sewer tunnels hum and vibrate with life of their own.
Right. What's that sound?
The rattle of motor carriages and lorries driving through long-forgotten tunnels, lit by gaslights.
Look at the third map.
The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over from the construction of Motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen, where the tunnels and sewers surface near the eminent domain and a traffic island in central Jamrock by the lake.
Okay.
These service tunnels were probably used during the construction of the foundation beneath the motorway.
Right.
Despite the cold, figures move about cloaked in shadow, their breath escaping in white clouds that fade into the darkness. Wherever you look, the night gives cover to her messengers.
Where are they going?
They travel from eminent domain to perdition and onto the main, over the River Esperance, on Route 881 to the Old South. The exit ramp is supposed to be shut down, but there's much activity. The road spreads like the tentacles of a great octopus.
I see.
Looks like the smugglers have infiltrated the road network belonging to East Motor Tract.
Smugglers have infiltrated the motor track.
So it would seem.
Let's then examine a map with a furrowed brow.
The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Where's the contraband end up?
Hard to say. This distribution network looks certainly large, yet still vague enough. It doesn't reveal much about the Besmerti behind it.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
The Besmerti is a Revacholian crime syndicate. They see themselves as the inheritors of the 14 Revacholian Indo-tribes. But really, they're just violent gangs vying for control on the west side of Revachol.
Right.
With cool names, like La Puta Madre and Aura Masta. It's a dark parody.
Who do you think is behind this?
It's definitely not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere in Jamrock. If it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect.
Right.
Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they haven't ended well for those involved.
The lieutenant removes his glasses and polishes them with a handkerchief.
Especially bad news for cops who may have something in their past they don't even know is there.
Sure, there's a stack of papers under the seat.
Best not to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick these up later.
Okay.
The stack of maps looks just like before, barely noticeable. The movie stars look silently by, and the pull-out toolbox has a rubber handle, worn from years of use.
Well, the pull-out toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold the newspaper.
It's an issue of Petit Ferique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
Ah.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
He trails off. Pushing the pull-out
The
toolbox.
pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest is as it was. Posters
Close it.
close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Yeah. What?
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do. What do you think of this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation.
Yeah.
I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
This means it's well funded. Technology like that, a major player must be financing it.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Listening in on your calls between you and your station, a worrying prospect.
Oh, and the maps we found. They reveal the geographical extent of the operation. Looks like they've used abandoned tunnels and access roads to stay hidden. This is useful info.
Hi, Mr. Spider-Bear. Welcome.
And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy Boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
What about the movie poster? How do they factor into all this?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
A lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin.
Yes, well...
Turns out this is connected to the Union.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them, to other ends, as extra ammunition.
Meaning, someone as slippery as Everard won't be caught by a couple of cops and some stuff they found in some cabin.
Will the RCM open an investigation about this?
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
He stops to think. What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Yeah. Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, brief over.
Debrief over. After you.
Cool. Where am I going? Hello? God damn it, you're so hard to control sometimes. So, I guess we're returning to Joyce straight up, or are we going by the one guy first? Okay.
Droplets of rain fall on the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage.
Why am I even thinking about this?
Do something important? Something murder-related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. This is a Caprice Canema, the Caprice Motor Corps follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Caprice 40. and the answer to the Lum's racing breed Ferv series.
The one guy? Yeah, the guy at the place here, in this place. They were talking about talking to him.
With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Kanema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds and go on to a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour.
Oh, cool. Titties, or what's his name? I don't know. The guy with the cap on. It says Captain. One of the Hardy Boys. The main Hardy Boy. With the stupid-ass smile.
Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kanema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look.
Titties, yeah. Titties.
Someone has waxed it recently.
This machine really puts loco into locomotive. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. You want to take a closer look?
Fine machine, run your hand over the smooth metal surface. What's it packing there?
130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there. Man, that's got to be a major advancement over the KR-18GU engine on the old Caprice 40.
Was that a 7-liter V12?
7.2. Supercharged.
Damn. Wilson is trying to suppress a smug smile unsuccessfully. He's so happy. Fine machine.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down.
We can't anymore. I sold the things.
Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual field a lot.
I thought about swinging to helium headlights. Just slam it, Kim. Make more imposing. You know about swinging to helium headlights?
Actually, I have a pair at home. Just haven't gotten around to fitting them yet. I need to lay some wiring for the ballast first.
This case solved. Maybe we can do it together. Yay, we can do it together.
Maybe. Yes, definitely maybe.
Replies with an apologetic smile and nods.
And means no.
Damn. Bro's like, I'm not letting you touch my car. What's that? Look. This shit ain't nothing to me. Damn. The reason he ain't letting you touch his scar. Why? What did I do? Because I lost the spinners? We'll get to know it later. Hello.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I spoke to the lorryman.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
There were eyes located?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologise for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout, most likely. That would give them a read on the entire quarter.
Okay.
In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I am sure you understand.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Oh.
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
That's a strange ass chase. What is that about a bloodbath?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
Tell me again, how are the lynching and the strike connected?
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
Right. Momentary lapse of faith?
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Okay.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric, or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
You need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Yeah, I don't think that really works.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating.
Right.
They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
Right. Is there, like, traumatized people?
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him.
Yeah.
He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
That deserved.
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
That's a lot.
It'll be all of them. The decision is already made.
You've made a mess here.
It was the Union who strung him from that tree. My hope is that you provide a single concrete suspect before Crenell indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put...
She grabs a hold of the main sail.
If you don't pin this on someone good, and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
The Debardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
The Serai's giant hornet, the world's 2nd largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
These men work in tandem using semi- and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
The muzzle loaders need to be reloaded after every 1 or 2 shots. The automatics every 1 or 2 minutes.
As I said, a bloodbath.
Can't see it happen. Too many things to go wrong first. Is that a pretty bleak scenario you're describing?
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia. All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
Yeah, we're in for a doozy here. But can you tell me about the Colonel?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
Huh.
They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yeah.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors, Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands, countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
Yeah.
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, man?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I'd be dealing with a group like Crenell.
Did you contact the company, tell them to call them off?
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
Right. Is it the deceased assaulted a woman?
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
Who's the passing on then?
The remaining contractors. Their tribunal. It's what they believe.
What did the teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place? And when?
Yeah, we have. We just talked to the guy. We just talked to the guy who said that he like full-on raped a woman.
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk. Maybe on narcotics, too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor. About a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
Was he hanged? Did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
His name was...
Lely. His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
And what the others first?
One is a man. Corty, they call him. A nickname as well. The other a woman. Phyllis DePaul. Corty is the gunner, I believe. DePaul is a radio operator.
What would you say was his eye color? The deceased's?
She closes her eyes, trying to picture the man's face, then shakes her head.
I can't remember.
I regret in her voice. Yes, I'm working. You were right.
The lieutenant was testing her, asking a small detail first to see if she knew him better than she let on. She passed.
That's all right, man. Anything else? Nationality? What would you say was his age?
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once. They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Right. We still need to know where they are.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Okay, come on. Where are these mercenaries?
One is obviously the scab leader at the harbour gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise. The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
Yeah. By the harbour gates and the scab leader.
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does this not bother you?
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
One is probably in a building overlooking the roundabout.
That would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel.
By the way, Occidental is rando white boy. What? Is there...
I hope I can answer it better.
How much time do we have?
Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
Yeah.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
Seagull's clocking with you.
It's a matter of days, not weeks.
That's enough for now.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Can you tell me about these tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
And takes the photo holding it in her hand.
For about half a minute, in silence.
It was taken with a Trigat not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
They quite observe the woman's expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
What do you mean? She points to one of the photo paper.
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Ah. Okay. Like blooms in a pattern?
Close. Port cities. This is an Oranese map of the waterways. A sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago. The sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What's the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Huh. Interesting. What shell did the dead man make?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oranese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this.
She points to his heart.
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Inter-Islary Age.
Okay.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Right.
Vredefort? Vredefort has a military academy. The Semines Islands saw a recent conflict. In Revachol, he was executed.
Right. Maybe it's the record of his military career?
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways, just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
Huh. That makes sense. Okay, interesting. Good info on our guy.
For all the boys looking for adventure, a blood spatter on the seas.
Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task. Search elsewhere.
I need the information, mark it down.
Do what you have to do, detective.
Yeah.
I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security. But if you should wade into the mob to find out, I couldn't stop you.
We will be careful, ma'am.
That's all for the tattoo. Thank you for your help.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope, I'm good. Bye. Okay, so I have so many tasks to do. Oh yeah, I can now call Alice back. I forgot about that. I might do that and then end stream there. I need to end kind of early because I have work tomorrow and it's kind of early. Who's that guy? Working class woman. Is he a sturdy woman humming to herself? She seems to be browsing book. Lose Radio City you're reading?
Yes, a sci-fi.
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Shouldn't a working class woman be working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Phenomenal.
It is.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Need help of a policeman?
What with?
It's just hard to focus on the book stand.
What with? A lot of things. For example, people tend to go missing.
Maybe your husband's missing?
My husband? No, he's not.
Where could he be?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
I don't know. Right, got it, thanks.
She gives you a short nod and shifts her attention back to books.
Is your bird missing?
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
Damn it.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to indulge him at this point.
I mean being a cockatoo.
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's a great book in the bookstore.
Yeah.
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain? Or your heraldic bird?
You know what? Sure.
Wonderful. The store is open.
What's your browse books?
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking.
At the moment, I'll let you read.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Where's that book about the bird? Is that a bird book?
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title, From A to Zurich, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo.
Like, through the pages.
Turns out that there are so many different cockatoo species, and they all have behavioral problems.
What the fuck?
You don't have behavioral problems. That's garbage. You're cool.
What about this guide to cockatoos, shopkeeper?
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
I can steal it? I don't think Kim will like me stealing this book. I do it anyway. Chat, if Kim's mad at me about stealing the book, please vote for the buying option. And if he's not mad, vote for that one. Are you just voting for it because you want me to do it, or because you're actually doing what I said for you to do? You're all mean. Okay, I'll steal it.
You wait for the storekeeper to be distracted. When she's not looking, you haul the tome of cockatoos into your pocket. It's quite a challenge, but eventually, the guide to the cockatoos is yours. Splendid effort.
And Kim didn't say a word on my cockatoo book. Birds!
A cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest, found on the Seminine Islands and in southern Fas a la Mer.
Yay.
Known for their intelligence and general precociousness, cockatoos are popular birds in aviculture. However, they often exhibit various behavioral issues.
Yeah.
This book talks about the delicate nature of twos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang bang cockatoo.
Bang bang.
It's colorfully illustrated.
What problems do the birds have?
Where to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours a day. They love to talk and have been described as lovable clowns who just don't know how to wrap up.
Yay! I could have handled that. It would be nice to have someone to talk with when feeling alone, when feeling lonely. Dude, if I had like a work-at-home job, I'd get a bird.
Pet owners also report moodiness, loudness, and hostility as recurring issues. If left unsatisfied, cockatoos may scream non-stop, pluck their feathers, or become aggressive.
Yeah. Birds do that a lot.
It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day and give them the full care that they need. These birds will never understand that you have a life of your own. You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle, and show off.
Yay.
And will even scream for fun, often as loud as up to 135 decibels.
You're just like me.
Ouch. That must hurt. Not great for the neighbors.
I won't pull up that meme of me. Well, it's not a meme, but that one video showing how loud I scream. I think it was made by Zeta. It's probably pinned in memes.
Performing, yes, birdie. This is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Its specific name, Psittacus venereus, relates to its dark and somber plumage. This bird looks as if dressed for a funeral, 24/7. There is something in dispute, perhaps the most impressive of all the species. The endangered major majestic cockatoo is often described as the most flamboyant bird in the jungle. Its pink-colored wings and flowing crest embellishing its proud and bumptious nature. In the words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier, few birds more enliven the monotonous hues of the verdant forest than this big, bold, and beautiful species.
I love bird.
It must be glorious to behold, dark pink and snow white.
You really want to be called Himidare Gremlin Cockatoo? Well, I wouldn't be called a cockatoo, I just want one. I want to own one.
Despite its banging name, the Bang Bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the species, common in almost all Seminoles forests, as well as zoos and homes all over the world. Its plumage is mainly grey and white. The Seminoles name, Bang Bang, is thought to be of onomatopoeic origins.
Honestly, a bird does sound like it would be. It sounds like me.
Yes,
me too.
but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you?
Can surely grasp the depths of my doom. Who a fuck up and a cockatoo. I have some time to think about it. I would be major majestic. Bang bang.
You're right. Your Majesty embodied.
Yeah.
This big, beautiful bird belongs on your heraldry.
Put the book away.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye.
Where's it coming
making
from?
you squint. From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Fucking awful. It should be the one where I'm playing Cuphead. If you see that one, I'm running from like a troll or something. And I scream because I fall off a bridge. Oh! Rokuko! Thank you for the raid! Hi hi! How was your stream? What were you doing? Also, welcome Braxton with the raid. Also, hi, if some of you don't know me, which I would be shocked by considering that we literally have shared merch. Hello, it's me, Don, the crystal one. I'm playing Disco Elysium. It is not very family friendly. I literally have a picture of a guy who has been hung in my pocket, so, if you are very... what's the word? If you are young, do not watch this stream. I'm 16 plus only. Stuck in ad. Ay, ay, ay. Can say damn in her chat. Rogo said kryptonite. I swear like I'm a sailor. Same. I swear way too much. Way too much. Way too much. Ay, ay, ay. Where the hell is she? I know there's no fucking customers down there. So chat, also say so chat, no say so collaborator Horwick. Horwick is a sailor, oh my god. Dude. I feel like it's the same whenever you stream with me. At least they say, like, sorry, maybe half the time, maybe not. I say sorry when I remember. Tail. Yep. Can't have a concussion without cuss. You know... Are you implying you have a concussion? I've given up. It's okay for calculators that could speak their mind. Chat is on best behavior. True. Is it the final boss of Cult of the Lamb 4 times? I might as well. You got the rights to cuss after doing the boss that many times. Aye. Gave him his cussing rights after that. What was it supposed to do? I don't know. I hear superstar in law office. It's a sentence they should weird together. Yeah, that does sound like it.
What are you, deaf? They're perfect. Like rock star politician and drug addict teacher. Embrace the superstardom you've worked so hard to establish.
Yes.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bayi, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
Yeah, as you can see here, this is not... Just cancel 20 minutes worth of calibration data and have to restart that. Because my phone fell onto the spacebar. That is not fun. Not fun as well. Not fun at all. Oh, did you mean the concussion? You got the concussion after beating the Cult of the Lamb boss 4 times. Wait, what's that about a ludicrous fantasy world?
Yeah, you know. Beneath it is just heartbreak, a pulmonary tract infection, atherosclerotic disease. This is where you say action and reconceptualize all that. Reinvent it as the world's first celebrity police officer.
True.
This is the beginning of your legend.
Nah, I'm too downbeat. I won't say those things anymore. Fucking action!
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Great. You can't even say hell in Rocco's chat. That's sinful, don't you know? You shouldn't be sinning in a say-so VTuber's chat. I'm having thoughts. Ah, okay. What? Mizu, thank you for the raid! Hi! Welcome. I haven't seen you a bit. How you been? So hi, Sua. Welcome. Yeah, how was your stream? What have you been up to? It's been a while. It has. Sorry, had to get that yawn out of the way. Anyway. Hello, Raiders! You don't know? Hi. My name is, Dawn. I am a FinTuber, Crystal Tuber. I stream a variety of games and art, which currently I'm playing Disco Elysium. Which is, as I just said to the other people, well, okay, to be fair, I don't think I need to make that disclaimer to your chat, Mizu. I'm pretty sure your chat's not gonna be like... a younger audience. I had a Roko raid like literally a few minutes before you did, and she's a say-so VTuber. And I was like, this is not a say-so game. This is not cutesy fun game. There's a guy hanging like right over there. Off screen currently. I have a picture in my bag. He's right there. Photo of tattoos. Mainly just photo of a corpse. What was I supposed to do? I was supposed to try Atlas again. What's up? Get more skill points. You can inspect it? I don't think I want to pull that up. Yes, welcome, Gonmas. I was playing Divinity 2 with Bulu and Gonmas. Was fun. Good fun. Oh, I'm glad you had fun. Me too. I have seen stuff. I don't think I've looked into the game before. Have I? No, I haven't. I'm thinking of a different game. Anyway, I hope you had a good time. How would you pull him down then? Well, I can't pull him down. I need to get the things to cut the rope so I can pull him down. I mean, no, I'm very so. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Most say-so VTuber I've ever met, Mizu. Yeah, considering we were talking about the not safe for work stuff during play, I swear to God, every time I see your stream, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what Mizu's up to, and I click on it, and I'm just like, oh, this is a new experience. Was that a new experience? It's a very different experience, considering that I click through, like, all the people I know, right? And it's like, oh, what's Roko doing? Oh, what's Mizu doing? I got that whiplash. I know I have enough for the chibi voice, I'm just not sure what to use it for, and I kind of want to wait until you're sick again. I'm gonna turn it off when I'm sick. Why would you wait for the chibi voice when I'm not sick? Aim to flabbergast. You know, it makes for good clips, to be fair. That's true, true. Some of my best clips are me saying some outrageous stuff. Really, I just say something weird. This was my biggest clip. I should remember which one it is, really. Lame. It's lame because I won't let you destroy my voice while I'm sick. Ay. My chat's got it out for me. Right. This game gives you way too many tasks. What am I doing? This one.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone,
radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Please connect to the Sylvie again. Have you heard back from the ICP about the serial number? Yeah, that thing.
Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Bétancourt, sur la Clé in 42. It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies in the Seminine conflict. So, it seems the armor went to Seminine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued.
Okay. I'm guessing one of the names is Krenel?
Yes.
Colonel?
That is the most recent name the ACP has been able to connect to the CDP. And the one before it was Damwell. I also have one called Sediment, but I think that might be a different contractor.
Right.
No, they work called Sediment. And Somatosensor, it seems. All that during the last 9 years.
Okay.
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
Because I'm the banker in our playthrough, a tired Pulu may have gone sugar daddy music in my... Is for me absolutely going to weaponize that against her in the future? Oh my god. I'm glad I didn't say that out loud. I do not want that being taken out of context. We silly out in here. Very true. Very true. I said it's good clips. Said that out loud. It's the bad thing about the dyslexia. I start reading something and I don't even realize what I'm reading until I've said it. Don't read out loud. It's okay, I don't mind. It's not a big deal. It's not like I'm like, oh my god, I've said the bad thing in my stream. I'll live. I'm pretty sure there's worse clips of me out of context. Yeah. Customized fit the wearer must be recorded the person whom is will be issued.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though.
Please do try. It's imperative that we learn whose armor this was.
Sure. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I will have more information for you then.
God damn it, why do I always have to call you back tomorrow?
57th, over and out.
In the cabin.
I'm leaving. Always call tomorrow, never call today. Okay. Oh yeah, I do have to confront the Hardy Boys about the drug trade. Okay, let me do that first too. She's blue balling you. I'm not gonna say that out loud. Yo.
Look, the insane police officer is back.
What's up? Hi, Hardy.
The small man mimes, blowing his brains out. You see his rat face contorted in mock despair, his fingers touching his temple.
Guess what? I connected you to the local drug trade. I talked to Joyce, the Mercu launched. His friends are coming for you. Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock?
Yep.
The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
The thought forms in your head like a lightning strike branching in the sky.
You're right, there's no local drug trade, except you!
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
I don't want to say that. What if you... What is this Chibi Boys redeem? I'm vengeance, I am the nut. Wait, I need to actually check if I still have those Chibi Boys, because I was just sick like 2 seconds ago. Not 2 seconds, yesterday. I'm still kind of sick. My voice is kind of weird. What does this feel like? It should be me switching between my normal voice and chibi voice. It's just like, I am vengeance. I am the night. I am. No, Mom. I'm in the middle of something right now. Can it wait? I get that, but the garbage isn't going anywhere and I'm doing something. But Mom, I was in the middle of a dramatic speech. I was going to look so cool. Okay, fine. I'll take care of it. I am Batman. That's great. W voice acting right there. I should be the next Batman. Synonyms. Not even cinema. It's just synonyms. That was synonyms, chat. Somebody clip that. Reporting of poisoning your own people, good idea. People are always going to do drugs, at least that way you have some control over it. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know the fact you're plenty of drugs. There's still plenty of drugs out there. Yeah.
No, there aren't. Some little shit and his dad are doing speed. Who fucking who? The stuff's probably from Jamrock.
Little shit. That's Kuno in the yard.
Oh, that guy?
Whatever you've seen is peanuts. Look at the big picture, man. The place is a paradise. And all thanks to Hardy Boys.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Damn, this is rude. Truly synonyms. That was so synonym. Truly synonyms. I'm going to write down all these that I redeem and save them from now on. What the fuck?
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing, she runs the thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know! Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Despite everything, the little man is quick on his feet.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
Damn. Sininen. Which one is blue? Which one is blue? Sinin. What are they doing? Still got a 3% chance of establishing authority here. Again? Wait, I can do it again? Okay. I'm gonna talk about the hang again. The Merc you hanged, his friends are coming for you.
Yeah, my friends. You mean his squad mates from Crenell?
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
Nervous, snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present.
They're probably some kind of tribunal. They're coming for you. Forget I mentioned it was probably nothing.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
What the hell's Glenn? Oh, that guy, yeah.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
You're a single stretched giant hornet can kill 40 bees a minute. Yeah, sure.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're the bees, they're the hornet.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men?
Colonel, it's bad news, you know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals, special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
That was an unsure phrasing.
See what? That they don't?
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor.
Read this time, then tries to get the last word in.
You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
Joy said they'd gone rogue, nobody can control them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Okay.
What do you mean,
Okay.
okay?
They're gonna wipe you the fuck out. You got this, you got the numbers, I'll be on your side when they come. You got one more gun on your side. As I find them, I'll lose it. I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. They're gonna wipe you the fuck out.
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
All he means is that the situation is serious.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
Same. Fuck you, Titus. A drunk merc is worse than a sober merc, yeah. Not being able to aim is scarier. No, what's that? Hello, random stranger. Okay. I think I'm gonna save here and end because it is 44. What do I need to do after this? I don't remember. Let me save. Cool. So, yeah, we're gonna have to see how things are gonna go. But for now, I'm gonna end here so that I can go sleep and not die. Are we going to the main menu? Did you save? Yeah, I saved. Why is that broken right now? There we go. Anyway. Thank you all for joining me today. It's not saving you all here. My next stream's gonna be... When's my next stream gonna be? It's not tomorrow. It's on Thursday. I'm streaming at 9 PM, so that's an hour later than my usual streams, and I'll be streaming with Pen. We are gonna be doing more Subnautica 2 as a collab. And yeah, let me just say, who are we rating? And to be fair, Pen is streaming. He's streaming art right now. You wanna gamble? Answer me, yes or no? How much? Are we talking like life savings or like $10? I mean, gambling is bad no matter what, mainly because you can get addicted, and we all know you already have addiction problem. sorry. You're not an alcoholic, I know. No, just mood and self-confidence. Are you gonna gamble with your mood and self-confidence? I'm sure. Not a good thing to gamble with, but like, it heightens them, then yeah, sure.
Heads.
Heads, yes or no? Go for it. Sure. What does the bodies think? Ask bodies if he wants you to gamble. I want to see what bodies said. He's got the whole thing. He can answer questions.
Yep.
Worked out. Yeah, but it seems pretty confident in you. Let's go raid the Swedish man. Why not? I don't have anyone else to raid. Check the logs. Yep. I fully believe, and while I fully believe that all of you will go to sleep now. Or at least the ones of you who are in the same time zone as me, or very similar time zone. Yeah, thank you all for joining me today. It says Samuel here. Thank you to Mizu, Roko, and... No, Yigis was yesterday, yeah. Thank you to Mizu and Roko for the raids, and of course thank you to you all for joining me today. It says Samuel here. Having you all here. My next stream is, like I said, on Thursday with Pen. We are gonna go raid him right now, since I can. He just got a raid like 10 seconds ago. Shit. Do you wanna raid anyone else then? Astral Spiff. I always think about raiding someone who's like... I could go right too. I don't like do often. What the hell? Dude looks weird. What? When did he change his model? Does he always look like that? Am I crazy? Anyway, let's go like do why not? Errors below 1%. It's a success! Yay! Modest doesn't know what prison is. Anyway, we're raiding Do because Do is streaming and I can raid him. Start the raid! Like we still have 5 points to check. Who cares? That's a 1% error below 1%. Yeah. Go over my message. Good night, sweet dreams. Bye bye everyone. Copy the right message, send it in chat right now so I see you copy it. Or you will not get a good night. You will not sleep well, ever. Again. Yeah. Night night, sweet dreams. Bye bye. I don't sleep well already. Well, you'll get double bad sleep. For the funsies, because I felt like it. Join Discord if you haven't. Follow me. Things. Yeah. Yo. Good night, Zaha. Sweet dreams. Bye-bye. Oh, you've got 8 seconds. Bye, Zaha. Sleep. Good night, Brephon.